Welcome to part 6 of Dynasty Warriors 8 Complete Edition Jin playthrough. God forbid I will never play as Wing Yuan ever again, but I will be playing as either Zhuge Dan or Xiao Ba. Well, there'll be a time where I play as Xiao Ba, but I'm going to show off Zhuge Dan instead, because he got a brand new weapon from Dynasty Warriors 7, as opposed to sharing a fan with Zhuge Liang. He has a stun baton. Let's see how interesting that looks, by the way.
Oh, my lord. The harvest from my field has been so poor this year.
A great shame. I'll cut your taxes.
My lord, my daughter is to be married, yet she has nothing to wear on her wedding day.
Ah, congratulations to you both. I'll arrange something for her. Fear not.
Hey, are you ready? We're about to start.
This place will soon be a battlefield. Please, return to your village. Fear not. The fighting will not reach you. Not while I can help it.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Giving heed to the people. Huh? How popular you are, my lord.
Oh, come now. I wouldn't say popular. The happiness and safety of the people. Those are my only wishes. I walk the path of my clan, that of benevolence.
Okay, first off, let me correct myself from the last part. I thought it was Ding Tao. It's actually Dongjing. Secondly, while Jie Chong is here in the main camp, he is not playable. As a matter of fact, Jie Chong may not be playable until the historical route. Among the things in the historical, killing the Emperor. So, with that said, we'll worry about historical later, because we are going to try to do hypothetical first. And this too has a star requirement. I told you it's back-to-back star requirements. And by the way, did I say part 8? I meant to say to part 9. In other words, we have to do the star requirement from part 3. No, part 4 actually. Last part star requirement. This part 7 and part 8 star requirement before we can even go to the hypothetical route. So yeah. Once we're done that, the only star requirements left will be primarily on the hypothetical route and the 2 that are on the DLC. So in total, we have about 10 star requirements in total with Jin. It is ridiculous. I know, it is beyond ridiculous. And by the way, it doesn't matter how you approach this mission. All that matters is that you rendezvous with your allies. So long as there are no fallen allies, you are going to get a star requirement, period. If there is fallen allies, well, you're going to be out of a star requirement. So, with that said, this is actually the primary stage 4. No, stage 5 actually. That's what I meant to say. This is the primary stage 5. So what we're going to be doing is taking down all of the Shu officers. Just follow the mission. I mean, Wu officers. I almost said Shu and I just almost said Wei. That was stupid. But we're going to take all the Shu officers down, defeat them, and on top of the fact, we are going to have to defeat the ones that's going to be fleeing pretty soon. Because as soon as we try to approach them, and after we take one of the bases, that fake defection is going to happen. And Sun Jun is going to make his escape along with somebody else. He'll lead you to that trap, and the trap will most likely block you off. Thing about this is, you do not want to die in this pincer attack. Yeah, the Wei forces will take a hit in morale, but at the exact same time, oh, Liu Kang is the guy. Never mind. You do not want to take a hit in the you don't want your forces to be defeated. However, don't worry about the fact that Sima Zhao has separated from the group. That is bound to happen.
Should I follow Master Zhuge Dan?
Now, if you're the group that's caught in the rock slide, use Zhuge Dan to defend yourself. If you're the group that's got caught in the ambush up north, you can actually go back and help Zhuge Dan. It does not help Sima Zhao. It does not matter how it works. At the end of the day, so long as you rendezvous with your allies and successfully rendezvous with them, you will get a star requirement completed. And more importantly, if no one on your team is defeated, you will get a star requirement completion. So with that said, after beating Tang Zi, the rock slide happens. So you're going to have to take care of all the enemies that just showed up here. Now, if I would have went to the same area as Sima Zhao, then I probably would have gotten myself lost. You just follow your allies. That's all you do. In Sima Zhao's case, try to get quickly to rendezvous with Zhuge Dan as quickly as humanly possible. That's all you have to do. That's the best course of solution. Wang Yuanji, don't even bother playing as her. She's weak as hell. And Sima Zhao has made it to where there's an escape point. But another thing that needs to be stated, if you're playing as Xiao Ba, he's going the same route as Zhuge Dan anyway, so it's going to be the same route. It's going to be easy. You will not have to worry about that. And look, Jia Chan is already pulling his weight. Everybody that would have ambushed us is already dead. Same here on this end. So far, so good. We just need to head back over to the rendezvous point. But first, we gotta make sure nobody has fallen. And if your guys are on the verge of falling, try to get to them so that they can raise their morale and heal themselves. The ballistas, don't even worry about the ballistas, just destroy them. Once you do, that will more than likely... Yeah, once you destroy the ballistas and take care of Liu Xuan, that will more than likely make things easier for you. So, with that said, now that Liu Xuan is going to be out of the picture, oh wow, that was actually a pretty good attack. And it actually is a command throw. I forgot to mention what's new about Zhuge Dan. The only thing that did not change is the moveset that he got. He got a second one that actually has him conducting the enemy in a lightning bolt. I haven't reached the level to show that one off yet. But he has two EX moves. One where he throws the opponent and drags him around. The other one, I do believe he causes a thunderstorm. That's the only two he has. Well, that one actually came from his first one in Dynasty Warrior 7. But Zhuge Dan is primarily command throws, and that's all he is. Command throws and pure beatdown. And I say stun baton because despite the fact that you don't have, well, this weapon doesn't have induction, Zhuge Dan's EX moves as well as his charge attacks all conduct lightning. So yeah, it has earned the name Stun Baton. All in all, it actually made Zhuge Dan much better than what he was in 7. That's a guy that got improvement. The person that didn't get improvements was Wang Yuanji, which is kind of sad to be honest with you. And if you happen to get here first before Sima Zhao, don't worry about it. Just take care of everybody that's here. And once you do, you pretty much can escape. So this is nothing right now. The real challenge is up ahead. Oh, and I got too much weapons. I'm gonna have to sell one of my weapons.
We can think about the cause of all this later.
More than likely I will, because I'm gonna have to, for the most part. Oh, I missed that. I so totally missed that Musou line. But as I was about to say, oh, Xiao Ba also killed somebody too. So long as nobody got defeated, we're fine. So long as somebody did, we're screwed. But nobody got defeated, we're good. And in case you're wondering where all these Liu characters came from, are they relatives of Liu Bei? Sort of. See, here's the thing. When Sun Quan took over Jing province, Liu Zhang and all of his relatives were there. So that's why the Liu clan happened to be in the area. So that would explain it. All of this is Liu Zhang's relatives. And Liu Zhang was long since dead, and his son was still there too. So he lived and died in Wu. So all of the relatives of Liu Zhang is pretty much a part of Wu, and eventually a part of Jin once Jin ends up assimilating Wu within it. So with that said, let's take care of Yu Duan. He's the one blocking the gate and our way out of here. So let's beat him down, and he's gonna keep blocking. Too bad Zhuge Dan does not have a Cyclone, but he does have a charge attack that is a command grab that will go through blocks. So yeah, Zhuge Dan is pretty much the preferred choice for this mission, if not Sima Zhao. I haven't shown off Xiao Ba yet, but Xiao Ba has the rocket turbine. So yeah, I honestly don't know how he... No, I do know how he plays because I played him in Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires. But I don't know if he's going to have another playable moment unless it is in the DLC. Or if it's in the hypothetical. I'm not sure. If it's in the... well, if it's in the route before it goes to the historical route, then I'll be able to play him. Otherwise, I have other characters to play as well, aside from Jia Chong, who will be showing up later on in the historical.
We'll be able to escape before long. Let's keep at it until then, everyone.
Alright.
So we finally made it this far. Not long to go now.
Let's just beat these guys half to death, and Zhuge Ke and Leon Shi are the only thing that's keeping us from escaping. And that's going to be what we're going to take care of. And goddamn, I actually like this throw. It's pretty cool. And needless to say, Zhuge Dan definitely got a big upgrade as opposed to his Dynasty Warriors 7 counterpart. And when you know that this mission is also where he made his debut as well, much to everyone's dismay, he only was there to get captured, and Leon Shi had to bail them out. Not Leon Shi, but Wang Yuanqi. And God have mercy. Thank God we are not forced to play as her in this game. Bless the Lord. So the exit should be right over here. And for the record, if you did succeed, Jia Chong will make a comment to where next time Zhuge Dan pulls something like this, leave him to his death. And also, if you happen to successfully get the star requirement, you would actually not get a cutscene. The cutscene would pretty much be Jia Chong pretty much chiding and reprimanding Zhuge Dan for being overexerted, and more importantly, chiding Sima Zhao for the big screw-up. Other than that, since I have succeeded, I do believe now we have bigger plans to, well, bigger things to worry about. Zhuge Ke is heading over to Hefei. And Zhuge is bringing all of Wu with him. Now, in Dynasty Warriors 9, the showdown with Zhuge is literally him getting sick. No, not him, but rather his troops all of a sudden getting sick with the virus. And one of the missions you had in order for you to make sure that the battle goes your way is to spread the word that Zhuge cares little about his men's well-being and health. Unfortunately, Wu officers did not make it up to that point. Some of them were pretty much out by the time Hefei is over with, and I think Ding Feng, even though he's the last survivor, he didn't even get that mission. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go to the Battle of New Hefei, which also has a star requirement. And on that note, I will see you all next time. By the way, the Battle of New Hefei is actually the reward for getting the star requirement from Eastern Gates. And I'll see you all next time in Part 7. This is RFman985. Peace out, take care, and thank God I don't have to play as Wang Yuanji ever again. Peace out.